As the last step, I want to show you how you can export your counters. There are several ways, which I'll show you step by step. And we begin with the option single counter. So if you hit single counter, you can choose an order of battle. So I just have two right now, so you just have these two options. And if you click pick counter, you see a new window pops up and it shows all the counters that were defined in the order of battle. You can now select one. You can also hold Control and select multiple counters you want. We just go with the Eurofighter now. You hit OK. Now it is selected. And now you have different options here. Counter size, DPI for printing, different border styles. And we'll just leave it in standard now. We hit export. And you can see that the counter gets exported here. We got the front side and we got the back side. Here's the front and the back. You can also see that the naming, the counters have a naming convention. So in this example, it's 21 Germany Eurofighter front. And if you look at our order of battle for Germany, you can see that the Eurofighter has the index number 21. So in that case, if something changes or there is a mistake and you want to reprint something, the name stays the same. What you also can do is set different border styles. So for example, you can set a solid border, choose a color, and if you export the counter now, just close it, you see that the counter gets an outline. Maybe you don't see it that good here because the background is dark, but I guess you can see it pretty good in this view. You see that the border gets an outline. It doesn't change the size of the border, but it's better visible, for example, if you use the counters in Vaisal. So the other option would be to use a shadow border. I just called it like that. And if you export it like that, you get this little 3D effect that the counters look like they have a height. Yeah. Okay. So these were the options for exporting single counters. If you hit counters from order of battle, you have the option to export all counters from one order of battle, but each individually. So we maybe choose a solid border. We have the option counters from order of battle. We hit export. Now we have to create a folder because it will create many files now. We want also PNG. We hit export. It did already, sorry. And you can see here is our folder. And in our folder, we got all the counters with front side and back side. So it creates 82 files now, all the counters from the order of battle. And the last option we got, if we select complete order of battle, you get one sheet with all the counters. In this case, these options, margin, distance, and cut lines become important. Margin is the distance from the border of the piece of paper to the first counter. Distance sets the distance between the two counters, and cut line shows little gray lines for cutting it better. So we just try it without cut lines and a distance of 10 millimeters. We select PDF now. We save it. And now it created two PDFs. And we have a look at them. And you can see now the counters have a distance between them because we set the distance to 10 millimeters. We also got the backside. And they are also in the two sides now. One thing to show you now is if you set the distance to 0 and add cut lines and export it again, we see that now we got the counters are close together, plus we got the cut lines. Maybe it would have been better if we don't use the black solid border now, so we hit none. We'll export it again. And now it looks like this.